Okay. Y'all, hope everyone's doing well today. I'm um I'm continuing my Wizardry 6 Iron Man run. And right now I've actually got a bit of I'm actually And right now what I'm doing is I'm actually playing in Iron Man Run, Wizardry 6. Apparently the last stream I got people were like, how can I say this? People, and I'm not complaining, people were posting funny stuff in chat. And because of that, I was like, I just literally, I got a little silly. But now, while I'm here, I need to take care of Gixxer. Okay, so I hope everyone's doing well today. Okay, because we now have the necessary we have the necessary potions. I'd say whatchamacallit. Let's do whatchamacallits because I want to. I think DFortae, I think I did forget to save the game. I'm not sure what happened, so. Okay, so Gixxer, let's do some okay, so who has the resurrection potion? I don't remember bringing back Gixxer. I may have, but I think I may have. I don't think I saved it. Maybe what happened is, I think what happened is I kind of wanted to. I think what I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure that I was like, hey, make sure that it worked. Okay. Who in the heck has the whatchamacallit? Okay, good. Resurrect. So, but you have the resurrect potion. So here we go. But time for some resurrection. Nice. Okay, good. Now, that being said, we still need to make sure that Gixxer does not say diseased. Okay. So let's find someone that has a cure disease. Really? Okay, DFortae is saying my audio level is low, so I need to. What audio level is it? Is it the It depends. Oh crap! It depends what audio level is it. Okay, voice. Let's bring it up a little bit. Good. Nicely done. Thank you. Okay, so. Okay, so. Okay, so I think we need a second cure disease potion. Thank you, DFortae. Really? Oh, good. Okay, I was worried that my my cure disease was not cured. That being said, so I'm gonna save it. Let's save it because we're good. We're good on Gixxer, but still we need to do some more healing. We need to do some more healing with Gixxer. Let's see. I have some Cure Light condition potions, I think. Let's see, who's... Let's see, does someone have some Cure Light condition? Because right now that's what Gixxer needs. Gixxer needs some Cure Light condition potions. Darn it. Really, Moody? Thank you, DFortae. Sparkle, do you have a Cure Light condition spell? Bless Identify. Not bad though. I'm not complaining, okay? Hypnotize. Yeah, thank you. I think it was the mic position. It was the mic position that... Well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna... Oh, let's, Okay, so I think what I need to do, I think let's get Gixxer healed, because last thing I want to have happen is I want to have Gixxer heal. Now, notice that on Gixxer I have nothing in there. I do not have any weapons because right now Gixxer is still insane, and the last thing I want to have Gixxer do is I want to put some powerful weapons in their hands and have Gixxer be like so. But I'm still not a fan of that insanity on Gixxer. You know, I think we need to somehow get that cured. And I don't think anyone has sane mind. Does anyone have sane mind here? Seriously? I did not give anyone sane mind. Seriously? Really, game? Did I not give anyone sane frickin' mind? Okay, I forgot. DFortae, you're the ID person. So let's have you ID the stuff. I welcome everyone in. Oh, so we've got a green parrot. Probably want a cracker. Probably want a cracker. Okay, so Gixxer does have insanity, blindness, and irritation, which I'm not too disappointed. I'm not too upset about that. Okay, I'm not a fan of the irritation. And by the way, once I get Gixxer back, then we're gonna put Gixxer back to the front of the line, and I need to decide, okay, how. Okay, Tim apparently is out of arrows, so we probably need to get Tim some barbed arrows. Let's get them some barbed arrows so Tim can at least be in be useful in combat. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like Gixxer is like how is we're doing. I'm extremely happy that Gixxer has come back. Captain's Den, no trespassing. Okay. Okay, Moody. I think I already know what spell I need to get next time. I need to get the whatchamacallit spell. I need cure lesser conditions. And I'm Gixxer. I'm thinking what happened the last time is I kind of did a trial on could Gixxer get resurrected. A small figure darts in front of you. Let's wheel and deal. Hello, Wheeler. How you doing? How you doing, Wheeler, my friend? Wheeler, nice. Let's see. Wheeler, do you have a let's see, pool? Yeah, Wheeler, let's see. Let's see what you've got. Do you have any let's see. Do you have whatchamacallit? Light healer, modern stamina, resurrect. See, darn it, Wheeler, if you would have come by earlier, I could have bought a resurrect for 4,200 rather than spending 5,250 for Lamont. Well, I'll tell you what, Wheeler, you've got some really cool stuff. And you know what I'm gonna do? I think you got some sparkle sticks, so let me get those off of you because I'll tell you what, DFortae, we can use the sparkle sticks to do some training. Let's see. Do we have anything that we want to sell? I don't think so. Stink bomb, iron key, light heal, sparkle stick. Nah, not from DFortae, okay? Because DFortae's got everything that we want. Tim, I don't, there's nothing I want to sell from Tim. Let's see, Sparkle, hey. Be nice to Sparkle. Cutlass, okay. Cutlass is 17, yippee-tie-yay, but y'all, just gonna say, some of you may say, well, yippee-tie-yay, Moody, why did you sell a Cutlass for like 17? It's called it's called having inventory spaces. And that's one thing you want to do. You want to make sure that you have inventory spaces because I still want to keep the heraldic shield. I'll still keep the buckler shield because the heraldic shield will give me, I think, some strength. And that's what I want. I want to get a character to get some strength. Cure disease? No. I'm not selling that. Hell no. Don't sell that because hey, you never know when you're gonna need it. Let's see, Buckler Shield, Cure Disease, Bless. Bless is going to be used for whatchamacallit. Bless is going to be used for training. Ooh, suede pants. Can we sell both of those suede pants? And I forgot, we've got Gixxer now. Gixxer can whatchamacallit. Nah, but Gixxer has nothing. Gixxer is like, eh. And by the way, there is an ad break. So I'm gonna BRB. Feel free to take the ad break with me. I'll be back. I'm gonna refill my cup. Okay, ad break is over, y'all, so welcome back, everyone. Okay, I'm going to do some trivia. So, there's been a lot of news about someone retiring from Major League Baseball. What I want to know is who retired, okay? And I'm just going to say, think outside the box. You know, so someone did retire from Major League Baseball. Who was it that retired? And again, think outside the box. I like to do trivia every so often. Now, if apparently if no one's baseball fans, that's fine. But I just wanted to throw this out there, because if you're on Facebook, it's like the person that retired. There have been so many posts about them. It's pretty funny. So, I'm not going to do a poll, but this is informal, so. Okay, so we got some scallywags and we got some rogue leaders, okay? So let's see. Okay, cancel. No. Because what I want to do is I want to make sure that I go after the rogue leaders. Hellgraph, you're going to go for the but let's have you go for the rogue leaders. Gixxer, I'm just gonna have you parry, okay? Right now I don't want you. You are insane, so I don't want you doing anything. Just stay out of the fray for now. And the retirement was mentioned today. So if anyone wants to weigh in on who retired in Major League Baseball, and I'm going to just say, think outside the box. Don't be like, oh! Hey, we got one rogue leader! Woohoo! Nicely done, Moody. Nicely done. We got a rogue leader. Okay, good. Gixxer dances wildly, so what that means is Gixxer is still insane. Oh, daggers, nice. Nicely done. Hey, oh. Throwing knife. You know what I think we need to do? Let's Gixxer has insanity, and I think so. What I want to do is I want to really game. Okay, good. Wheels. Let's wheel and deal. I like you, Wheeler. I like Wheeler. Let's do some trading. Let's see. Do you have what I'm wanting? Sorry, Wheeler, but you don't. You do not have what I'm wanting. So what I'm gonna do? Okay, cool. Let's go up. Okay, great. Okay. And I can't believe no one's answered the question about retirement announced in Major League Baseball. Who retired? I'll give you a hint at about 30 minutes. So about 6 more minutes, I will give you a hint. Okay, Hellgraph, let's have you oh good, let's have you do some magic missiles. We're gonna have you do some magic missiles, Hellgraph. And Gixxer, we're gonna have you rest. Because right now, Gixxer, you're still insane. I need to fix that, and I already know what I'm gonna do. And I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for coming on in. I'm John Moody of Moody Mystery. Right now I'm still pretty normal, but ooh, one rat. Nice. Nicely done. Okay, so what we're doing is, so what I want to do is, so notice that I'm facing these stairs going up. So what I do is if I'm facing the stairs going up and there is a staircase that goes to the right, I know that I am on the way to Lamont. Now, why do I want to go to Lamont? Because I know Lamont sells a scroll of a sane mind, and so I can what I can do is I can hopefully get that sane mind scroll. See, sane mind, good, nicely done. And so what I'm going to do is, so now what I can do is I can have Gixxer. I can have Gixxer. I can use the sane mind scroll on Gixxer, because that way Gixxer will. See, Gixxer's still a little bit diseased. I mean, is not in good shape. Okay. Gixxer has insanity, blindness, and irritation. What I want to do, I want to get rid of the insanity. That's my major concern. The blindness and the irritation can wear off. We can rest in that. It'll eventually wear off. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so and let's see, DFortae, were you the one? I can rest through insanity. Yes, it may take a while, but I would rather take care of it sooner rather than later, DFortae. Just because just because it's because I want to get DFortae back into the party. See, sheesh. It's like we did two sane minds and DFortae Fixer. Okay, nicely done. See, Gixxer, now we're down to two maladies. We're down to like blindness and irritation. So yeah, DFortae, but yeah, I agree. Thank you for letting me know that. And my problem, DFortae, is that no one in my party has the cure lesser conditions. The cure lesser conditions spell. You know, I need to get that. You know, and maybe I need to learn a little bit more about Iron Man runs. You know, it's like, okay, you know, certain spells. I will agree, it is a good spell. You know, it's a good spell. And DFortae, thank you for coming on in. Let's give DFortae a shout out. DFortae is the one responsible for this mod. I'm gonna be honest with you, DFortae. I'm just gonna say, I appreciate it. You're giving it for free, but I think you need to sell it. I think you need to market it. You know. But if I remember, I think you have I think you have a Patreon. You know. And that's good. But I just wanted to say thank you, and hey, I'm glad I could stream it, and that give me support. Glad to be streaming this. Okay, Gixxer, we're down to two. We're down to two. We're down to two. Miladies. You know what? Let's just see if maybe we can. Let's just say if we can maybe rest them off a little bit. Sorry. And hey, thank you, DFortae. You know, hey, follow DFortae's Patreon. I wish I could donate, but right now how can I say this nicely? I'm still unemployed. Okay. That being said, I've gotten interviews, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't received any job offers, but the thing is the places I'm applying to, they're not paying. How can I say this nicely? They're not paying a good wage. They're like, oh, we want you to do this, that, and the other, but we're only going to pay you $10 an hour. I'm like, if you're only going to pay me $10 an hour, then I'm sorry. No. And maybe it's just me, but I'm one of those that's like, hey, I know. I'll just let y'all know a secret. I am a very analytical person. So in other words, I'm one of those that I really look at all the figures, and it's like, hey, you know, I know the worth, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe I'm too analytical to a fault. I'm just gonna say I've had people say I have ASD, you know, Asperger's syndrome, and so I tend to be super logical in my thinking. And okay, you know, and I think sometimes that comes out. And we're just Gixxer, you're just gonna parry because but DFortae, I'm glad that you have it for free, and can I be honest with you, DFortae? Please pray for me to win the lottery, because if I win like a couple $1 million in the lottery, then I'll just say I'm gonna make it rain in a good way. And when I mean by make it rain, I'm gonna be like, okay, whose streams am I watching? Oh yeah, DFortae. Oh yeah, let's send you some money. Streamer Y, hey, let's send you some money. Streamer Z, heck, let's send you some money. Wage scam. Okay, so we're gonna. Woohoo! Nice, nicely done, y'all. Nicely done, everyone. Right now we're grinding, but my goal is to get Gixxer back. To get Gixxer back to full health. Let's see, Gixxer, what do you got? Still got blindness and irritation. So we're gonna let's rest a little bit more. Gixxer's naked. Yeah, Gixxer's like. See, that's a problem. We need to get Gixxer some armor and whatchamacallit. I like that whatchamacallit. I was like, DFortae, I hope you call me out on that whatchamacallit. I already know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna say whatchamacallit a lot, and chat's gonna be like, oh yeah, let's keep talking about whatchamacallit, and chat's gonna be like going off the street, you know. Chat's gonna, which I don't mind. I'd rather, you know. That being said, I probably need to be a little bit more serious. It's a tradition now. And y'all, I don't mind saying whatchamacallit because it makes people's like, hey, when's Moody gonna say whatchamacallit again? Let's see, who do we have? Oh, sheesh. Darn, we've got so many people streaming tonight. Nice. I like it. Hey, Sparkle. Okay. So Gixxer, we're just gonna, you know, you're just gonna like chill, okay? Gixxer, you're not gonna be doing anything until you get rid of the blindness, okay? Because the last thing I want to have you do is I don't want to have you like be blind and like be like, oh yeah. Nicely done, y'all. And Gixxer is still stumbling blindly. Sheesh, Gixxer. You need to do better, y'all. Okay, Gixxer, you know, you need to do better. Oh, let's rest a little bit more. I think Gixxer like got they have severe maladies due to the disease, so it's not like they're, oh yeah. That being said, no one really has any, no one has a cure, lesser condition spell. I have some potions, but I want to save them, okay? So, some of you may wonder, why haven't I have a few cure, lesser condition potions. I'm saving them. I'm saving them in case we need them, like, mid-battle, okay? And that's just how I am. I'm like, especially where I am right now. I'm not in an area where I need to be super worried about. I don't need to be super worried about you know, monsters killing me. That's why I'm grinding here. But eventually, I hope to advance. Hope to advance the game. That's my goal. My goal is to advance the game. we got some rats. I got a giant rat. Despite all... No, I have to be careful. Don't sing, Moody. The last thing you want to do, you want to get a copyright strike. Because someone actually said, if you be careful, if you sing a lot, there is a possibility that, especially if you go to YouTube, that you will get a copyright strike. And that's the last thing I want, because I do like to upload my vids to YouTube, you know, just to because Twitch only keeps them for like 14 days. Okay, great. Still, we've got blindness and we've got irritation. Okay. Maybe if we rest enough, maybe the blindness will go away. Although I will say, that being said, it's probably some pretty severe blindness, just because we got diseased. And when you get disease, you get other maladies. So, and fortunately, I was able to shake off the insanity, the cure disease. So that was good. And that actually was my goal. My goal was to get like those, because Gixxer, I don't mind you being blind. I don't mind you being irritated, because being blind means that you won't act. Being irritated means that, hey, you're that you're not gonna, that you are not going to be like able to act as often. But that being said, if let's say you are you're insane, that's not good, because you can affect others. You know, and that's the one thing I don't want. I don't want you to be able to like affect others. Gixxer, we're just gonna have you rest. Okay, so we got some magic missiles and some psionic fires. That being said, we are slowly. Gixxer, you are slowly getting, Gixxer, you are slowly getting to the point where you're gonna level up. Okay, so let's see, here we go. Now, if I really wanted to, there is a place where I could grind, because there's a good place in this area where I can just grind and be like, oh yeah, I'll just keep grinding. Okay, so we got 3 rogues, we got 7 exclamation point rogues. What the exclamation point means is that it's either two things. If you're a person that loves math, it means 7 factorial, which is a lot of rogues. Get it? 7 factorial. That being said, but I don't think that means that. So that means at least one of the rogues is hidden. And DFortae, I'm not. I think I know you do programming, but knowing the fact that you do programming, that I'm gonna just my sense tells me that you probably do have some mathematical background. So I have a feeling I think you know what's meant by a factorial. And I'll be honest with you, I took a cool. I didn't have a minor in math, but I think I was like one course from a minor in math, but I know I took statistics in high school, and I'm familiar with probability and statistics. There is an ad break, so we're gonna BRB. Okay, so we have an ad break that's going on, so I'm gonna do a BRB. Okay, y'all, ad break is over. Welcome back, everyone. I don't know what this key is, but we'll just give it to DFortae. Oh, crap. I'll give it to Gixxer because Gixxer's like open. DFortae, I'm glad you have a minor in math. That is cool. As I said, I was probably about one course from getting a minor in math. But I took a lot of math courses up to and I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I actually took differential equations. That was tough because I actually took 4 calculuses, differential equations, linear algebra. Yeah, DiffEq. Let's just rest a little bit because hopefully if we rest enough, Gixxer may lose the blindness. I'll tell you what, I don't know why Gixxer is like still blinded. It's like sheesh. Sheesh, Gixxer, you need to do a better job of getting rid of that blindness. And you still got the irritation, so maybe I need to, like... Oh, yeah. When diseased a long time, And you're right, because the reason that the insanity wore off was because I kept casting Sane Mind. But I never really did a... cure lesser conditions, so. But Yeah, yeah, you know, Diffie Q. Diffie Q, that was loads of fun, but it was awesome. I mean, I learned a lot there. I learned a lot, you know. And the reason I did that is because um my emphasis was in physical chemistry, and in physical chemistry, how physical chemistry works is what you do, you actually use in physical chemistry, you actually use mathematical formulas to explain chemical phenomena. So in other words, there's this thing called like fixed laws of diffusion. And essentially, what it is, it's like, oh yeah, it's like a mathematical formula that explains diffusion. Hey, come on, yeah, baby. Okay, let's see how everyone's doing. We need to kind of like take an inventory of where our party is. 62, 329, way far away. 82, not bad. Psionic, 67. And Fire, who's finally making some progress, 40. Good. So let's keep on resting a little bit. Really? Despite all my rage, I am okay. No, no, no. Don't be singing something about a rat in a cage, okay? Uh, yeah, some fountains do cure conditions, but the last thing I want to do is I don't want to wander all the way to like the mines, okay? Because knowing me, I know if I try to go to the mines, I'm probably gonna be waylaid, and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah. And I think the fountain that I'm thinking of that in this area doesn't really do a great job of curing conditions. I don't think it does. Hellgraph, let's just magic missile these jokers. Yay, Hellgraph! Woohoo! Thank you for magic missiles. Yeah, bye, bye, bye. Let's see. I'm not gonna be rating for a while, but I just looked at some of the other streamers, and there's a lot of really cool streamers, but unfortunately a lot of them aren't playing things I'm like a big fan of. Nothing against them, okay? Because I know some streamers like to play like Ultima 4, Ultima 5, or like Wizardry 6. I'm not seeing that. Okay, so we got some 4 rats. Okay, woohoo! nicely done, y'all. Okay, 100, so that means that these must have been like pretty weak rats. Fighter, we're still dealing with the whatchamacallit, okay? DFortae, let's have you identify this. It's a copper key, woohoo! Nicely done. We're just gonna keep it for now. Gixxer is still in the back row, okay? Gixxer needs to get better, okay? Before we put Gixxer in the front row, Gixxer needs to be like, hey, we need to get Gixxer. No, I mean the real Gixxer. I'm not sure. I'd like to know. Maybe I think Gixxer is kind of like maybe taking a vacation. That being said, I kind of like did this stream pretty quickly, so Gixxer may not know that I'm streaming. Which is fine. I need to I think this is 250 XP. Come on, give it to me. Give it to 50 XP, really, game? Really? Apparently these were like regular rats. Despite all my rage. That's fine. Hey, DFortae, thank you for coming on in. I hope to see you back soon. And I understand you have stuff to do. Heck. And I appreciate your telling me that, you know. And feel free to just keep the tab open. That's one of my favorite techniques. Is even if I have to like sleep or whatnot, I still keep the tab open, just so I can be like, hey, that way I tell people, hey, really, game. That's what I do. It's like leave it open. Hey, Hellgraph, let's have you fireball these rats. Gixxer will just have you rest. I'm hoping that Gixxer at some point does the whatchamacallit and hey, 350, that's a decent amount of XP. That means that probably we have... Really? Really, Gixxer? Well, Gixxer, at least let's get you a feathered hat, okay? Let's get you at least a feather hat on, You can at least you can at least have some armor. Okay, and it looks like my time here is about 9:30. I'm just been going at this for about an hour, and Gixxer is about back. Gixxer still needs to be have two maladies taken care of, namely blindness and irritation. And I'm hoping to take care of blindness soon. Irritation, I'm not too worried about that. Let's see. Yep. And DFortae has been telling me, hey, if someone's been diseased a while, some of the maladies can be, maladies can hang around for ages. Hey, Gixxer! Just lurking. Look at that! Gixxer, you are back! Hey, Gixxer, look at that. You are freaking back. You are alive. You are alive. Maybe you're blind and irritated, but hey, you are alive. Okay? So, Gixxer, you need to be celebrating. Okay? Oh, great. Rats. I'm glad that you're back. That being said, once your blindness and irritation have gone away, then I'm gonna put you back to the front of the row. But right now, I have you in back. But just because. Okay, Hellgraph, let's have you do a you know what on Hellgraph, you're gonna do a magic missile on the 4 rats. So what we're gonna do? Yeah, bye rats. But I'm still grinding, okay? If you're wondering why I'm still grinding, because I don't have you where I want you to be. You know, you need to. We need to get you back. We need to get you back, okay? We need you to get back to 100% health. And if you're blind and you are irritated, that's not 100%. And apparently you have been blind and irritated for the longest time. Which DFortae tells me, hey, if someone's diseased, they're gonna be like, oh yeah. And unfortunately, I do not have any like spells. I do not have the cure lesser disease condition spell. If I did, we'd probably, you know, okay. Hellgraph, you're gonna do magic missiles. But we're gonna have you do this, okay? So can you cast Cowbell? I hear that we commit. Well, Gixxer, this train has already left the station about a couple hours ago. We've already cured your disease, Gixxer. All we need to deal with is the maladies from the disease, namely the blindness and the so we resurrected you. We've got your disease cured, so you're almost back to where you need to be. Okay? So you're actually in good shape. But still, there's like, we still have the blindness, we still have the irritation. And so the only reason it's taking forever to cure these conditions is because I do not have a cure lesser I do not have a cure lesser condition spell. If I did, then we'd probably be in good shape. Okay, so we got 3 bushwhackers, and the thing about bushwhackers, they cast spells, so we need to really kind of like, probably should have like thrown a spell at them just so we can eliminate them, rather than do the whatchamacallit. I mean, whatchamacallit, I'm like, like just melee them. I should have probably thrown like a magic missile, or Hellgraph. Let's just do magic missile. Let's fireball these rogues. I don't wanna be like, let's not deal with them. I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you very much for coming on in. Now, slowly but surely, okay, we are slowly but surely grinding, and it's not that I'm grinding. It's just that, hey, I'm actually trying to get to the get Gixxer no longer being either blinded or okay, excuse me, I have to apologize. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to apologize. I have to head to the sink. I'm sorry, I hate to do this. I'll be back. Okay, I want to apologize for heading for the sink. I don't know what happened. I must have ate something that did not agree with me, because I was doing a little bit of dry heaving. Fortunately, everything I think is going to be good. So I apologize. I don't want to be like, I just want to let you know it's why I had to leave. I'm all right. I'm just gonna say it's temporary. Okay, so I'm all right. I think it's just, again, as I said, it's something that's just temporary. From I don't know why, but I'll be honest with you. I ate some food and it did not settle well with me. So I'm okay. I just need to Cause I'll be honest with you, I had some McDonald's breakfast and it just did not sit 1000% well with me. I know it was a long time ago, but still. You know, you have to understand, hey, you know, sometimes, and maybe what that means, maybe I just need to make my own damn food. Maybe I don't need I don't need to go out anymore. You know. But yeah, Gixxer, I will agree 1000% true. Okay, we got some giant rats and we've got some, we're not sure if they are giant rats or regular rats. Despite all my rage, no, okay, Moody. Enough of the frickin' singing. And I'm just gonna say, FYI, going out to eat, it's not fun. It's like, it's expensive. Cause I had breakfast at McDonald's, it was like 12 fucking bucks. Sorry, 12 bucks. So you know, we don't need that. We don't need, you know, we don't need to spend frickin' a big buttload of money on a breakfast which is probably substandard. And I have nothing against McDonald's, okay? But if I'm gonna get sick from them, then I deserve better. There is an ad break coming up soon. So I'm just letting y'all know that ad break will be very soon. Okay, great. We've got some creeping vines that are high-fiving all the other vines. Yippee-ki-yay. Let's see. Who's Hellgraph? No. Hellgraph, you're not doing that. But you're going to do that just because you've got the shrill sound, and you can basically just put all of the creeping vines. You can just put the creeping vines into their graves, you know. It's only 68, but still, wait a minute. Okay, Gixxer, you still got two miladies. Really, Gixxer, you know, we need to rest more because we need to get Gixxer better. That could be a theme of the stream. Let's get Gixxer better. We've got Gixxer resurrected. We've got Gixxer's disease cured. So all we need to be like get Gixxer to whatchamacallit. Okay, there is an ad break coming up. So I am going to BRB. And so what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to be back. I'm going to, y'all, I think I know what may be the problem. I saw some floaties, some not so good floaties in my cup. So I'm just going to be like, I'm going to dump it. And welcome back, everyone. I hope everyone is back. I do want to apologize because I because I think what happened, and the reason I think I may have like gotten a little bit nauseated, is because I looked in my cup and I thought, I wasn't sure what it was, but it looked like some type of particles that should not have been there. So I just want to let y'all in that. And it's not that like, hey, I don't want to advertise that, but I just wanted to say, hey, this is why things happen sometimes. Sometimes shit gets in your drink. Because, I'll be honest with you, I've been to parties and outdoor parties, and I've gotten like floaties in my drink. And what I mean by floaties is like tree branches and whatnot. And I'm like, no. I don't want the tree branches there because I know what's going to happen. I know that I'm going to, if I accidentally ingest the tree branches, I'm probably going to throw up. So I just want to let you know. Because I'm a texture person. I'm one of those that's like, so I'm just going to give an example. So I love spaghetti. But if you give me spaghetti and the tomato sauce has a lot of chunks in it, I'm not gonna like it. But if the sauce is, if you puree the if you puree the sauce big time, so that there's no chunks, I'm good. And so that's what I do when I buy sauce. I'm like, hey, I want to. This is the sauce that I want. I certain brands of sauce. I'm like, I like ragu because there's not a lot of chunks in it. Prego, okay. I'm not a fan. I'm not a super fan of Prego, but it's not that it's a bad sauce. It's just that, hey, you know, it's. Is that there's a lot of chunks in it. You know. Okay, sheesh. Much longer is it gonna be before we get Gixxer? We get Gixxer to. Sheesh, Gixxer, you've been like blinded and irritated for about 20 million years. Okay, Gixxer, we need to get you taken care of. Okay, Gixxer. Now that being said, I'm glad that we got you back. I'm glad, but until you can take care of that, we're not going to put you in the front row. Got more vines, yippee-ki-yay. Let's see, Hellgraph, okay. And we're just gonna we're just gonna do shrill sound just because we can, and hopefully that's going to take care of everything. I hope everyone's doing well. It's about 1 minute and 25 1 hour and 25 minutes. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna go, but I do at least want to let you know, cause I don't know. I've been having some health issues recently, but stay around because I will let you know. One thing I do want to do is I always let people know, hey, this is how long I'm gonna stream. Or I'm gonna say I'm gonna end the stream at this point. So now, while I'm doing things, I actually received some disappointing news, and this is not in a bad way. One of the businesses that I frequent, that I used to frequent a lot, it's Lions Den Pizzeria. They're actually closing down at the end of the month. I'm not too happy about that because they've had an awesome buffet, and I don't know what happened. I don't know why they've decided to close down, which is too bad because they actually are a local place. They do have an awesome buffet, and I know a couple of people that work there. I know Amanda's gonna be like, "What do I do for a position?" Now, because Amanda worked as a server there, and Amanda is super cool. I just feel bad. It's like, hey, come on, you know. But that being said, sometimes places close for unexpected reasons, and you have to say maybe the owners were like, hey, we want to retire. That being said, I think I think they should have maybe tried to be like, hey, let's try to sell this to people. Let's try to sell this to like maybe either some investors or maybe another person that wants to wants to be a part of the community. I have an analogy. It's like me. So let's say I decide, let's say I post a message that, let's say that I say Moody Mystery will be no more. There's going to be people that are not going to be happy because maybe I don't have a big community, but there's people that are like, hey, we like Moody Mystery. We like Moody Mystery, we like what he does. And same thing, it's like businesses, hey, you know. Oh, great, we got a bushwhacker. Nice, we got a key. Yippee-ki-yay. Let's give it to Gixxer, because Gixxer's got loads of room. And sorry if I put my head down a little bit. I'm getting a little bit tired. So, hope everyone's doing well. Gixxer. Okay. Gixxer, you still have a blindness and you still have a irritation. Okay, we need to we need to keep on resting you, Gixxer, because eventually you are going to get rid of those maladies. I mean maladies. And what I mean by maladies is okay, great. And y'all, I'm just what I'm doing right now is I'm right now I'm still watching Hellgraph. Let's have you do let's have you do Fireball. You know, Hellgraph, you're gonna fireball these jokers. Okay, just letting y'all know it's 10 o'clock, so right now I've been streaming for about an hour and 30 minutes, so I'm not sure how much right now I'm planning on at least streaming for at least 2 hours, but that being said, my health is kind of like not the best right now, you know. I'm like, and I don't mean to complain, y'all, but you know, I already once did dry heaving, so I just want to make sure that everything's good. Because if it's not, I don't want to be like, you know. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, let's dry heave on stream. No, who doesn't want that? No one wants to see that, y'all. So honestly, I'm not sure why. My stomach's like not the best right now. I do not know why. Okay, so let's see what we've got. We've got Gixxer. Really, Gixxer, you're still what you've still got, you know. Let's rest for a little bit, and we'll see if maybe Gixxer can at least knock out one of the maladies. And what I mean by knockout is like, hey, okay, nah, still, wow. Gixxer, you still got like the fever. I mean, you still got the irritation. You've still got the you've still got the blindness. What is going on, Gixxer? You need to do better. Yep, still going. Okay, Iron Key, good. Okay, so Gixxer, yep, we've still got the whatchamacallit. Really, Gixxer, we need to wonder what's going on here. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm John Moody of Moody Mystery. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be streaming, but I'll just be honest with you. My stomach is not feeling the best. Normally I'd stream for easily like 3+ hours, but right now I'm like, ugh. I've already had a situation where I won't get into it, but I almost got sick, so. And it's not that I'm being mean. I'd rather be honest and say, hey, you know. I'd rather tell people, hey, you know, I'm like, you know, I'm like, okay, hat and dagger, good. So hat and dagger, we can actually use those, because hat and dagger, we can use those to, for example, sell those, make some money. Let's make some money. Who doesn't like to make money? Who does not like to make money? gonna say, I hope everyone's doing well. I'm here right now. And y'all, I'm just gonna throw this out at you because I need to go to Bloomington at some point. But Bloomington, Indiana, there was a good pizza buffet. They are now closed. I'm not too happy. It's like, they're pretty much saying, hey, we're gonna be closed permanently. There's a place in Marshall, Illinois that's gonna be closed, probably closed at the end of the month. You know, so I'm not too happy there. Cause I like pizza buffets, you know. But if this is you know, if this is how things go, maybe it tells me, hey, maybe we need to think about pizza buffets. And I have nothing against pizza buffets, but I think we need to be like, hey, let's support them. Oh, nice. Tim shoots a barbed arrow. Nicely done, Tim. Another barbed arrow. Another giant rat kill. Okay, Gixxer is still has issues with blindness and blindness. I'm not concerned about the irritation, but blindness I am not a fan of. Okay, not a fan of that. And DFortae said, hey, you know. DFortae says, hey, you know, if you were diseased for a long time, your blindness can last a long time. And so that being said, I have to understand, hey, that's how things go. That is how things go. Bite jerk, okay. Okay. Let me just do something. I hate to do this on screen, but I have a thermometer. I'm feeling a little bit heated, so I just want to see. I just want to see if my temperature is elevated. If it is, then I'll probably be like, oh yeah, let's just. Okay, hope everyone's doing well, but I will tell you what my temperature was in a little bit. Temperature was actually normal, so I thought maybe, hey, based on the fact that I'm sweating, I thought maybe my temperature was going to be like high, but I don't know why. Just letting you know, there is an ad break that's going to be coming up soon, okay? Just want to let you know. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing all right. I'll be honest with you, my health's not the best right now, so I'm just letting you know there's a chance that the stream may be ending sooner rather than later. But I don't like to do that. Okay, I'm not a fan of ending streams quickly without at least letting you know, hey, this is why. So we got some giant rats, woot woot. And by the way, thank you for dropping in on my Wizardry 6 stream, which is in Wizardry 6, but in the Wizardry 7 engine. Thank you everyone for coming on in. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm just going to say there is an ad break coming up soon. Okay, so there is an ad break, so I'm gonna do a BRB. So I'm just gonna relax a little bit. Just gonna relax. I'm just gonna probably put my head down because I'm like, ugh. Okay, everyone. Ad break is over, so I'm gonna do a welcome back. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm probably not gonna be. Right now, I'm planning on. Okay, right now I'm just to let y'all know. I'm probably gonna be ending the stream in about 20 minutes. I'm sorry, I am not feeling the best. That does not mean I will still I do not mind raiding out. That being said, I will still raid out, and I will be, I will let the person know on the raid that, hey, I'm not feeling the best, so don't expect a lot of whatchamacallit from me. What I mean by whatchamacallit is like interaction. Cause right now I'm feeling weird. I'm like, I seem overheated, but my temperature was like 98.5, so I'm like, why am I feeling overheated? I'm not sure what the fuck is going on. Sorry. You're not sure what's going on, so I think I know what's going on, so what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna still have fun. I'm gonna still have a little bit of fun on my stream. That being said, once 2 hours and 10 minutes hits, I'm gonna be raiding someone, and I just want to apologize. I can't believe that I'm feeling this way. I felt this way a couple times, so I think I know what may be going on. That being said, I just think I need to rest. Just think I need to rest and be get some rest. Whatchamacallit. But y'all, I appreciate the support, y'all. And sorry I have to end. Sorry I'm bugging you like this, but I'd rather be honest rather than tell everyone, hey, everything is blue skies and candy. Right now it's not. It's not blue skies and candy. I'm like, ugh. That being said, Gixxer, we got you. We got you resurrected. We cured your disease. We still need to whatchamacallit. And by the way, that means, hey, we can do another stream. And I apologize for the not feeling well. I have already no, don't say that, Moody. Okay, no. Do not say that. If you say that, you'll get in fucking trouble. Do not say that. I won't say that, but and I may even end the stream a little bit earlier because I'm like, Ah, cool. Giant rats. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat. And no. Do not whatchamacallit, Moody. Do not be like, oh yeah, let's just... But you know what that means? If I have a short stream, that means that maybe tomorrow, if I feel better, I can do another stream. Woot woot. Hey, why not? That would be so much fun, you know? Who doesn't like another stream? Woot woot. Okay, Gixxer. Really, Gixxer? We need to frickin' rest. We need to get Gixxer. Gixxer, we need to get you... We need to get your blindness healed and your irritation healed. Come on, Gixxer. So we need to get those. We need to get those. Sheesh. And unfortunately, no, I don't think anyone has a Cure Lesser Condition spell. I think we do have a Cure Lesser Condition potion, but that being said, I'm like... And DFortae said, hey. DFortae said, hey, if there's issues... if you've had a lot of cure disease, it could take ages to cure the to cure the don't say cure the whatchamacallit, Moody. Cure the maladies or maladies. I don't know how you say it. I don't know if it says maladies or maladies. You know, I have to decide which is better. And sorry if I'm not feeling the best, but I'm like, I'm not feeling too well. And it's not that I'm like feeling too well, it's just like, hey, you know, I'm not feeling well. Actually, it reminds me of the one time I went on a trip. We planned this nice trip to like, and the thing is, my parents, they tend to be like very, how can I say this nicely? They're not spontaneous. They plan things, and so we had a nice planned trip to Harrisburg. About 60 miles. We wanted to do some shopping. Well, apparently, that morning I was sick, and parents like, oh, we have plans. We're going. We are fucking going. Well, guess what? I actually threw up in a bucket. I threw up in someone else's house, And then when we got to a restaurant Dutch pantry, I threw up there again. And I looked at Mom, I was like, okay, what are you gonna do? Because I'm not a fan. You know, in other words, I'm not a fan. If you know I'm sick, F you. And eventually Mom's like, okay, we're just leaving. And this is the thing. I'm not a meanie, but hey, Mom, you knew I was like sick, and you still said, hey, let's keep on fucking driving, okay, Mom? You're an idiot. And I have nothing against my mom. I like person, but read the damn read the room. Okay, but we're gonna let's just do the shrill sound because we got 7 bats. I think we're good. We're good on the bats, despite all my rain. Shit. Okay, so we got about a little under 10 minutes, so I'm going to be like And right now what I'm doing is I am looking at I'm looking at other people to possibly raid in about 8 or 9 minutes. Sorry, I am just I apologize, y'all. I am not feeling well. I just want to apologize. I'm like, ugh. And I hope y'all understand, okay? I normally don't be like, oh yeah, you know, Moody's a complainer. I'd rather tell you that I'm not feeling the best, and I'm just saying, hey, I'm gonna still stream a little bit, but I'm like, I am just gonna be like, we're gonna. And I'm just going to let y'all a secret. I would rather be honest about, hey, this is where I am. I'm like, hey, I'm not feeling well. But I still like you hanging around for probably another 5-6 minutes. Because as I said, 2 hours and 10 minutes, I'm making like a dancer and splitting. But please stick around for the raid, because I always, one thing I always like to do, I always like to see who can I raid, or whom can I raid. I don't know what's, you know, and I've got some people that I would love to raid. So in other words, what I'm saying is, hey, heck, stick around for the raid, because I've got some people that I'd love to raid, and they are awesome people. Because right now, oh shit. See, this is the thing. I've got like, and one thing when I like to raid people, I like to raid lesser, and don't take this the wrong way, I like to raid lesser viewers, or lesser people. So, if someone's like got 800 viewers, yeah. Unless they're the only game in town, yeah. But if someone's like got like 5 viewers, I want to raid them because I want to give them exposure. It's about exposure. Whoa, 700. Nicely done, y'all. Nicely done, Moody. As I said, I always love to, and as I said, I'm looking at the people that I'm wanting to raid, and there's like, wow, there's a lot of good people here. A lot of good people that I'd love to raid. But we're not raiding yet. We're gonna give it about three or 4 more minutes. Oh yay, rogues! Hello, rogues! Hello, rogues. Okay, but we're gonna no. Okay, Hellgraph, no. But you're just gonna we're gonna do Shrill Sound. We're gonna, cause I know that these rogues don't like Shrill Sound. Yeah, they don't like Shrill Sound. Bye bye, rogues. Bye bye, rogues. And by the way, I'm just gonna let y'all know as I said, I usually like to do 2 hours and 10 minutes. I will let you know when the last battle is. And it's just letting me know, hey, this is the last battle, so you can plan ahead. And some of you may say, why do you like to do the last battle? It's my saying, hey. Heck, because I like to tell people, hey, the stream's gonna end because I like to tell people, hey, the stream's gonna end soon. So make plans. You know, it's my way of letting you know, hey, it's my way of saying, hey, the stream's gonna be ending soon. And y'all, I'm a little bit weird like that, but I would rather be like, hey, I'd rather communicate with y'all rather than just saying, hey, you know, really, game, really. You're just gonna be like, oh yeah, let's just throw another bunch of giant rats at Moody. Sheesh. Are you serious, game? Come on, game. Are you effing serious? Okay, I'm not too happy right now. Okay, Okay, good. So what's going to happen is the okay, so I'm just gonna post in chat. Next battle is gonna be the last battle. So what I'm just letting y'all know is that, you know, next battle, that's it. And then I'm gonna be like, then I'm gonna raid out. Oh boy. Damn it. Y'all, I apologize that I'm like a bit exasperated, but I am looking at, I want to raid out, and there's like, damn, it's like, oh. It's like I'm looking, who do I want to raid out? It's like, okay. I'm gonna use the analogy. It's like, okay. So you get dates from Britney Spears, Jessica Simpson, and Christina Aguilera. So you date all three of them. And then all of a sudden, all three of them was like, hey, I want you for my girlfriend. So you date them like 3 times, and they're like, so what do you do? It's like, oh, great. It's like, great. Jessica Simpson, oh, Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, ugh. And that's the problem I have right now. This is not a complaint, okay? I'm having fun with this. It's like, who do you want to be like, oh yeah? You know, who do you want to who do you want to be your girlfriend? Sheesh. It's like, okay. Sheesh. Okay, so so what we're gonna do? So I'm just gonna look list some people. So we've got Angry Old Man Gaming Official, that's doing pinball. Camelio Retro Gaming Junction is doing Dune 2000. Bassjack is doing a mod of Wizardry Proving Grounds, Mad of the Overlord. So I don't know which one I want to go with. It's like, I don't know. Who do I go with? Who do I go with? I already know who I want to go with. I want to go with Bassjack just because I haven't, how can I say this nicely? I have not rated Bassjack in the longest time. I've rated an Angry Old Man Gaming Official doing pinball. I've rated Camelio Retro Gaming Junction. So, okay, so let's save it. Okay, so let's see. So, and please remind me to hit end stream, because what's gonna happen if I don't hit end stream? You know, shit's gonna happen. But I'm gonna do the whatchamacallit. So let's raid Bassjack, okay? I'm gonna raid Bassjack. Bassjack, I hope you're doing well. Okay, so I want everyone to raid Bassjack.
easily. I see Moody Mystery raiding my channel with a party of 6. Welcome. Welcome, Raiders. Glad to have you joining. Appreciate you. Thanks. Thanks, Moody. You know, I've never done a shout-out before, and I've seen others do it. I'm a bit of a novice streamer, I would say. Not really novice, because I've been streaming for a couple years now, but I'm still learning my way around. So I'm looking through the stream manager and trying to see. I have quick actions. Is this? No, that's not it. I'm looking for shout out. I see raid. If I wanted to raid, looking for a little icon. I have emote only. If anyone knows the command to type to do a shout out, I would be happy to shout out a thank you to Moody. Looking. There is a grid. Sorry for this little delay here. There are a bunch of settings I can make in the chat stream. I wish there was a little shout out button. Maybe if I just type it. Okay, thank you, Moody. You're helping me shout out to you, so thank you for that as well. But I see it's backslash shout out. There we go. No spaces. All right, we'll try it. Shout out. Could it be a forward slash? There we go. Okay, now I know how to shout out people. So welcome. This is a stream of Wizardry, the proving grounds of the Mad Overlord. I'm in the first scenario of Wizardry, and this is a game from 1981. I think most people in this stream, if you've come with Moody, you know all about Wizardry. I've just created a new party of characters, and I'm in the dungeon searching for the previous party of characters who were all slaughtered in my last session last week. So this is the first encounter that we're having, and we just found 4 orcs. And I have my party here, 3 fighters in the front ranks, a priest, and 2 mages. So we should be able to handle these 4 orcs, I hope. So we have icons for what we want, what orders we want to give to our party. Let's have Boromir fight, Lotho will fight, Gwendolyn will fight. Now Sauron. I could use a spell to try and harm one of the orcs. Perhaps I will. I'll be cautious. Cast spell. Adios. That'll do some damage to one of them. And then the mages will also do damaging spells. So, cast a spell. Halito will do a small fire attack. And Dorian maybe will try to put them to sleep. So, cast a spell. Catino. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, one orc ran away. Probably a smart thing to do. We're much stronger than this party, I believe. Alright, we took out 2 of the orcs, 3 of the orcs. So it's victory. And we took no damage. That was interesting. We gained 700 experience. That seems like a lot for killing 3 orcs. It seemed like it said experience times 3. I'm not familiar with that. Can I inspect my characters? I guess I have to camp in order to do that. Let me head back to town, because this is a first level party. We're very vulnerable to being killed in a surprise encounter. So I'm going to go back to town, rest to recover those spell points. Oops. Ascend to castle is space. There we go. And I will take a look. I'd be surprised if we gained, that would be almost half the points needed for an experience level. So let's go to the inn. We will have each character rest. Actually, the spellcasters are the ones that need to rest. Let's pick Sauron here. Rest. Okay, and Galadriel also. And Dorian. Okay, it's nice. That's nice and quick. Alright, we've rested those characters. I'm going to take a quick look at them. So if I pick, let's say, Galadriel and inspect, does it show me the experience points here? Okay, I see. So the experience points that I gained in the fight had to be split among the 6 characters that are adventuring. So maybe we did get 700 experience points, but that's 700 total. Divided up 6 ways, we only got about 100 each. So we're only about a tenth of the way to a level up. That's what I would expect. Alright, well, that was a successful first adventure. Let's try again. Alright. So again, I'm going to go to the right first. This is kind of a shorter hallway. If we're going to be hurt, it's probably best to get hurt close to the stairway back to the castle. Alright, but again, we have an empty room here. So we'll head back to the starting point, which is here. Turn to the right, head this way. To the right, a few steps forward, to the right. And this is around where we got this random encounter last time. Oop, I walked into the doors. Let's go through the doors. Okay, nothing in here currently. I'll follow the hallway down. There's a third room here. Okay, all 3 rooms empty. Now I could go deeper into the level, deeper into this dungeon. Basically, there's a doorway there. So this doorway leads to the other sections of the dungeon, but like I say, we're the weakest possible party. We really could use a quick escape route if we get hurt. So I'm going to stay in this area, and in fact, let's see how quickly this goes. I'm just going to leave the dungeon and then re-enter. At least in the original Wizardry version that I play, when you re-enter the dungeon, it will reallocate monsters into those rooms. And in Wizardry, the rooms are where you can find treasure chests. So I'm kind of hoping that it works the same way here. We're in a room. We've encountered 3 kobolds, except they're undead. So these are kind of skeletal kobolds. And we are surprising them, which is good. So now we can get a 1 round in before they can react. We can attack. But, so here's one difference in this version of Wizardry. In this version, in the default configuration, you are unable to cast spells when you surprise the monsters. It's a little bit of a bummer, but it has a good corollary in that when monsters surprise you, they cannot cast spells, which is great, because in the original game, on the Apple version anyway, they could, and running into a party of mages often led to real trouble if they surprised you. So let's do fight for the 3 fighters, and so Sauron now cannot cast a spell. I guess I could dispel undead as a priest, but in the original game, when you dispel monsters, you don't get experience points for them. I'm not sure what the rules are here, but I don't think we need to do that anyway. So I will just have Sauron try to identify. I guess they're already identified, so they're probably not going to get any more identified. So I guess I'll just do parry. Galadriel cannot cast the spells, so I'll parry, parry, parry for the 3 spellcasters. We'll get in 1 round of melee attacks. Oh, there was a hit. That one's almost down, and that one was killed. So, at least they can't all run away from us. I suspect... Well, these are undead. In the original game, the undead kobolds cannot run from you. They're kind of like, you know, mindless, animated skeletons. So, I guess we will be able to take out all of them. Let's do fight, fight, fight. And I'm feeling kind of confident. I'm going to just, again, parry, 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 and save my spell points for a second encounter. Fight. Ooh, miss. There was a hit, but he's not down yet. That was a kill, but I guess they swung at us, but we blocked it. So no one's hurt. So again, I'll do fight, 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 and parry, parry, parry. We should be able to take this last one out. Yes. And kobolds are pretty good in terms of experience points, but these were undead. So these were skeletal kobolds. We got about, again, 100 experience points per character. Now, we have a chest, and there's treasure in there. However, we don't have a thief in the party. It's showing me that my other characters can try to inspect the chest, maybe open it. And on the first level of the dungeon, the chests may be trapped, but they're usually not trapped in such a way that they're going to kill the whole party. So I'm kind of thinking I could let one of my characters here try to open the chest. I should not use the mages because they have low hit points, and if they get poisoned or something, they may not make it out of the dungeon alive. So let's have this third character here. It's this let's have them inspect the chest. Inspect here. 15% certainty that it's an anti-priest. So I guess that could hurt my priest, but I think that's unlikely. That does not sound like a level 1 trap. I think they were not right with that inspection. So let's try and inspect again. We'll inspect here, our second character. Oh, so what just happened is that we tried to inspect the chest, but we actually accidentally opened it, and if there had been a trap, it would have gone off. But luckily there was not. And so we got gold out of the chest. Alright. Very good. And we did not cast any spells, so the party is still at full strength. We can continue our adventure here. Go back through the doors. And let's return. Here's the starting point. Turn to the right. Heading down the hallway. Following the hallway here. And there's a side hallway to this door. Let's see if there's anybody in this room. There is. What do we... Uh-oh. This could be bad. We have 2 parties of monsters. Weird humanoids and bushwhackers. So the weird humanoids are likely zombies, I'm guessing. And the bushwhackers are some type of, fighter. But there's a total of 7 opponents here. And the weird humanoids, if they are zombies, they have the power to paralyze characters if they hit you. So this is a pretty dangerous encounter. I have to decide now. Do I want to run? Try to escape from this? Or do I want to, go for it? I'm inclined to go for it. But it's going to be close. The weird humanoids, these zombies, are probably the most dangerous part of the encounter. So I had to focus on them, but I do have 4 bushwhackers that will all get attacks on us and could damage us. So I probably should try hard to sleep the bushwhackers to put them out of commission. That'll limit the amount of damage that they do to us while we fight the zombies. So, yes, let me try this. I will do fight. And now select a group to target. I'm going to fight the weird humanoids. Group. Is this group 2? No, it's group 1. Okay. I see, they're in front. The front ranks. Okay, fight the weird humanoids. Fight the weird humanoids. And fight the weird humanoids. But now we have to throw everything we've got at these things. So Sauron is going to throw a harm spell. Now, I'm not actually sure. Zombies are undead. Harm may not affect them. Let's see what it says here. Badios. Minor wounds on a monster, causing 1 to 8 points of damage. I think it probably will affect them. So let me try. Badios against group 1. Try and take one out, at least. And then the 2 mages are both going to try and sleep the bushwhackers. Spell. Catino on group 2. Same thing, Dorian is going to do a spell. Catino on the bushwhackers. Alright. I'm thinking there's a greater than 50% chance we're going to get killed here. Let's see. Catino was ineffective. Okay, I'll remember that. We did a little bit of damage. Oh, we took 1 down. 2 down. Excellent. Now just the bushwhackers. Oh, did I do Catino against the bushwhacker? Maybe I did Catino accidentally against the weird humanoids, because I thought I saw a weird humanoid take some damage there. But what happened? I don't see them hurting us. Let me go back in this. There's a little log here, which is nice. So we can scroll back and see what actually happened here. So it says Catino was ineffective. Catino is the sleep spell. Maybe I accidentally cast Catino against the zombies. Oh, but up here it says Dorian cast Catino. It was in. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, so you cast Catino, and then it tells you whether it slept each monster or succeeded in sleeping. If it slept them or failed to sleep them. So here was the first cast against the 4 bushwhackers. 3 times it failed, but 1 time it succeeded. Then bushwhacker hit Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn here got hurt. She's down 2 hit points. Boromir hits a weird humanoid for 1. Lotho hit a weird humanoid for 2. Those 2 points were enough to kill the weird humanoid. Gwendolyn hits the weird humanoid for 7. So Gwendolyn really obliterated 1 of them. So 2 of them were down. Then Galadriel cast Catino. And Galadriel was more successful. She slept 2 bushwhackers. Okay. So 1 bushwhacker got an attack off. We slept 3 of them. And then you can see here that the 3 bushwhackers, they were woken up from the sleep at the end of the round. Alright. Alright, that was a good round. That was a very good round. I think our chances have increased to something like 70% to survive this. So we still want to get that weird humanoid out of action. It's hurt, but not down yet. So let's have 2 fighters go against the weird humanoid. I will say fight against group 2 now. Lotho will also fight group 2. Gwendolyn. I think I'm going to start shifting some of the attacks onto the bushwhackers now. So Gwendolyn is going to fight group 1. And then I'll do kind of the same as last time. Except this time Sauron's going to use a harm spell against the bushwhackers. So let's cast Badios against group 1. Galadriel will do Catino on group 1. And Dorian, same thing. We're going to be out of spell points after this round, so we're going to have to fight it out afterwards. Alright, here we go. Okay, weird humanoid's down. Catino didn't take out any. The second Catino did not. Ooh, Lotho got hit hard. 5, 3. We hit the Bushwhacker for 5. These Bushwhackers are tough and do high damage. So we have Lotho is about to perish. Maybe the next hit against him will kill him. Gwendolyn about halfway down. She might get killed if she gets hit again. So it's getting dicey here. But now I think we have to fight it out. A couple of them are hurt too. So I'll do fight, fight, fight. And now the spellcasters have all used up all their spell points. I don't think they have any more spells to cast. And we already know that these are Bushwhackers, so inspecting is not really helpful. So I think it's just fight, 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 parry, parry, parry until we have to run if things go badly. So parry, parry, parry. Let's hope we take down 2 of them this round. Okay, they missed. We hit but didn't kill them. Oh no. That was a nice hit there. Oh, Lotho got killed. Alright, so we have 1 dead character. Sauron, the priest, has now moved up into the fighting ranks. Luckily, the 2 mages are still out of the fighting ranks. The first 3 in the party can engage in melee and can receive melee attacks. And Sauron has some armor, so we're still kind of okay, but there's 4 of them now, and they killed Lotho, so there's only 5 of us. And our mages are not going to be very good against these opponents. So let's hope this round goes really well, like we take down 2 or 3 of them and don't suffer any more big casualties. So fight, 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 and parry, parry. There's only 5, right? So we're done. Alright, this is exciting. Oh, we missed that time. And we missed that time. Not good. Gwendolyn killed. We killed 1 of them. But now we're down to 4. There's 4 of us and 3 of them. 2 of them I think are very hurt. 1 is unhurt. And now we have Galadriel, our mage, engaging in melee. We're kind of close to needing to run. I don't know if we're going to survive this after all. Now my chances, I think, are down to like 30% of survival. Let's try, though. Fight, 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 and parry. Miss. Oh, no. Oh, good. We got 1, and we took some damage but didn't die. We got 2. Alright, it turned in our favor. So we're going to very likely survive this. We have 3 people. We have Boromir and Sauron. Both can land a blow in melee. Galadriel not going to be doing much damage, but hopefully our 2 remaining fighting members can take this last Bushwhacker out, and then we'll have to try to resurrect these 2 dead characters. Here we go. Fight, 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 and parry. I suppose Galadriel could parry as well, because Galadriel just has like a staff or something minor. Let's go back. I'm actually going to have Galadriel parry to hopefully fend off a blow if the Bushwhacker decides to target Galadriel. So I'll do fight, fight, parry, and parry. When you parry, you increase your armor class temporarily, for that 1 round. So here we go. Come on. So we got a hit initially, and 2 hits. Nice. See, that is why agility helps, right? The agility helped us to attack them before they attacked us. We were able to take that Bushwhacker out before they killed anyone else in the party. That was a great battle. That was pretty exciting. And we have a chest here. I'm not sure we should mess with it. I think character number 2, whose name I forget, maybe Lotho. Character number 2 was unhurt. So I could have character number 2 disarm the chest, or inspect the chest. Let's try this and see what happens. Okay, there was no trap, and we need the gold, 60 gold. We need gold in order to resurrect some of those characters. Alright, now we better get out of here. We better get out of here. And let's hope. This is why I stayed in that initial area. I don't want to get too far from the entry door because this party is weak now. We have no spells. We're hurt. We have 2 dead party members. So we have to really hope there are no more encounters on the way to the exit. So I'm going to be very careful. I'm not going to hit any extra keys or movements. And we're going to go straight towards the exit. I'm going to turn around. Turn to the door. Go through the door. We should visit the temple to see if they can resurrect our fallen. Absolutely. It says press enter. Okay. So I'm just going to go very carefully forward down this hallway to here. Now I'm going to turn to the left, to the corner, turn to the left, and if I can make it to the end of this hallway, we're out. So far so good. A few more steps, and we're out. Alright. Whew, that was close. But that battle granted a lot of experience points. So some of our characters, you can see that there's little red up arrows appearing above the character names. I'm thinking that because we fought that was basically a level 2 encounter. We fought a level 2 encounter on level 1. That was enough experience points to level up all 4 of those characters. Unfortunately, we have the 2 dead characters to deal with. So perhaps we'll go first to the temple. And how can I help you, my child? So I want to try to resurrect these 2 characters. Let's see if we can resurrect Lotho. Does it really cost 0 gold to resurrect? Maybe a level 1 character is free to resurrect? Let's try. Murmur. Murmur, chant. Murmur, chant, pray. Invoke. Successful. Alright. We rose from the dead. Who was that? Gwendolyn? No, Lotho. Alright, now let's try Gwendolyn. It's kind of nice that they let the level 1 characters get resurrected for free. I thought I would need gold for this. Resurrection successful. Okay, so we're all back in health, or we're back alive, but a couple characters are hurt. That's okay. We can deal with that by casting spells. But let's go to the inn and rest now. Get our spell points back. And I see Isabel is here. Welcome. Good to see you. The UI tells you when your level up is ready. Yes. Yes. So I've got the level ups indicators flashing right now. So in the original game, you leveled up at the inn. Let's see if that's the same here. I'll select a character, Boromir. Level up character. Okay, let's do it. Boromir leveled up. A new attribute. Oh, interesting. So this is also different from the game as I know it. Instead of getting kind of random changes to your attribute points, the game is allocating an attribute point to a pool that I can then assign. So I have now 1 attribute point that I can assign anywhere I like. That's interesting. I'm not sure if, like in the original game, all of your attributes might go up or down. So it was kind of rare that you'd be able to have control over what was happening to your character. I like the control, but just 1 point for 1 level up. It's, there's a long way to go. Having the ability to get 5 or 6 different things going up at once is kind of an unfortunate thing to lose. I guess we'll see. Maybe at higher levels you gain a larger number of attribute points to assign. Anyway, this is very interesting. So let's put a strength increase to make the fighter do additional damage, hopefully. Alright, confirm level up. Let's level up Sauron. Okay, so here Sauron gets 2 attribute points to distribute, and 4 more hit points. And we have new spells. Okay, excellent. Kalki and Porphic. Alright, great. So, Sauron is our priest, right? So we'll increase piety, at least 1. And maybe another point into vitality. Okay, confirm. And Galadriel will level up. We have 1 point to assign here. And so Galadriel, if I remember right, was our... I believe Galadriel was a mage, but didn't get any new mage spells to cast. So maybe I'm wrong about that. It seems like I would have made Galadriel a mage, you know, a magic user. Her intellect is also quite high, so she must be a mage. Let's increase intellect a bit more to make those spells a touch more effective. Confirm. And last we have Dorian here. Level up. So we have 1 to allocate. And Dorian also, I believe, was an evil magic user. Yes, intellect is high. So let's boost intellect to give more powerful spell effect, hopefully. And just learn the spell Mogreff. That's an improvement to armor class, I believe. Confirm. Alright, let's take a look. We have arcane spells, and now we know Mogreff. Hardens the caster's skin. So this is a -2, which is an improvement to the armor class for just this caster, this character. Alright, all good. All good. And do we see hit points? 8 of 8. Boromir, I see, they're all down here at the bottom. 11, 11, 7, 8, 9. So hit points have improved a bit. All good. Alright, so now we have to heal. I'm going to have our priest here, Sauron, rest. And we also should rest our magic users. Galadriel. Alright. So let's go heal everybody. Oh, I do kind of remember that we can do that. Maybe we can do it at the inn. We don't have to go into the maze. I'll try going back. If I go to the... That was the inn. Let's try the tavern. Recruit character. Remove, add. So no, maybe not here. Let's go back to the inn. Can I cast a spell? Sauron. Inspect. Spells. Dios. No, doesn't seem like I can cast a spell here. I do remember from the last game session that you can cast spells, you don't have to go into the dungeon to cast a spell. I see Isabel is saying you can turn this off if you want to have old school stat allocations. Okay, well, it's okay. I'm partly just enjoying learning the differences of this game, and maybe it's helpful for people who are wondering whether they want to give this new version of Wizardry a try. So it's okay to explore, I think. It's nice to learn something new. Party rest. I guess that's to rest everybody. This is the inn. So I'm trying to discover how I can cast a spell. Can you do it at the training grounds, perhaps? The roster, create character. No? At the inn? I remember seeing it. So here's the listing of spells, but I don't see a cast spell command. So maybe it's not the inn. Maze, the temple. Maybe in the temple. No, this is only for assistance from the temple. What's this last one? The trading post. I doubt that's where you would be casting spells. No. The only thing I could think is at the tavern. Recruit, change. Well, I'll try and figure it out, I guess, between sessions. I kind of remember seeing it from our last session. But for now, I'll have to do it the old way, which is to go into the dungeon to cast those spells. Here we go. So I'm going in here just to heal the other characters in the party. So I guess I'll have to do that in camp. Press shift. And so I'll have Sauron cast a spell. Dios. Who? On Boromir. Okay, that was a full heal. Excellent. Now we'll do Dios on Gwendolyn. Not quite full. And I have 2 more Dios casts. So I'll do Gwendolyn. Ooh, that was a very weak one. So we're going to have to go rest and do this again. We're out of magic. We only have 1 priest. So let's go rest, get those spell points back. We'll heal the rest of the party. We rest at the inn. So here we are. And Sauron's the only one who needs to rest in order to recover those spells. Okay, back to the maze. And we'll heal up. So Sauron's going to cast a couple more heal spells, but you have to be in camp. Let's heal. Gwendolyn still needs 3 points of healing. There we go. And we'll heal Lotho. And it didn't do the job fully, so we'll cast another one. Still not fully healed, so 1 more. There we go. Everyone's fully healed, but again, we're out of magic. And we don't want to adventure when we have no spells in the arsenal, so we rest again, and then we'll be fully healed up. So now we have some level 2 characters in the party. I think I might be strong enough to try to start rescuing characters from last session. So let me go to the tavern, and I can remove someone from the party. I'm kind of assuming this recovery of characters from the dungeon works the same way as it does in the original game, where in order to bring back a body, you have to have an empty slot in the party. So let me remove from the party one of these characters. I guess I will remove one of the mages. Let's remove, let's see, Gwendolyn's a fighter. Lotho's also a fighter. Let's remove Galadriel, even though she's a level 2 mage. Still, I'd rather have fighters present in the front row. So that's good. Let's reorder the party. Change position. Choose the character to change their position. So Boromir's good, but I want Gwendolyn up front. So we'll put Gwendolyn second. And then Dorian will go third. No, Dorian is the mage, isn't it? Yes. So let's put Lotho third. There we go. So it's fighter, 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 then priest and mage. That's the order I want. Let's try and find those characters. Enter the maze. Okay, so my memory, which is not necessarily right, but let's hope, is that I was down this hallway, like around the bend, towards that first room. I think it was a random encounter, although it could have been in the room. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to enter this little area here. I think around here is where we got into a random encounter and the party got killed. So I'm going to camp here, camp. Now, let's see. How do we search for missing characters? Shift is to open party options. Let's do that. Remove from party. Return to town. That's interesting. Return to town. You can just return from any place in the maze. You don't have to actually navigate your way back to the entrance. That might be very handy. It's interesting that that's available. But what I want is a command that used to be to do an inspection of the current area, to look for fallen characters. So I'm kind of wondering where that option is. I don't want to remove anyone from party, and I don't want to return to town. So let's do Z to exit that. Open party options, select character, or back to maze. Maybe I have to choose a character who's going to do the inspection. So enter, select, I'll select a character, inspect, use item, change position. Maybe I'll inspect. Is there anything here for searching the maze for the fallen? Apparently not. I wonder whether in this version with these convenience options, the default options, maybe characters who fall in the maze automatically get returned to town and can just be added to a party and brought to the temple and resurrected. Maybe the search for dead bodies is not really part of the game under the default game options. Because I don't see anything here in the camp. And there's no obvious commands here. There was this key inventory. What does this mean? Key inventory. Oh, I see. Underneath there, under the key inventory, you probably see things listed like bronze key, silver key, keys that you find in the maze to open locked doors. That's probably what they're talking about. All right. So let me try what I just said. I'm going to go back to town. And let's see if I can add one of the characters that fell in battle previously. Maybe they're automatically returned to town, to the temple. Visit the temple. Wait, first I have to add them to the party, I guess. So that's done in the tavern. Add character. Well, no. The only option here is Galadriel. So it's not showing me any of the characters that are dead. So I'm a little puzzled now how I recover those characters that died in the maze. Let's go to the training grounds. Inspect the roster. So these dead characters are definitely here, and it says they're in the maze, right? Aragorn is in the maze. Perhaps I need to look at the key options. Maybe there's some kind of game options might tell me key mappings for the commands I use. Controller, resolution, display. No, I don't see any real options there. And there's no other options for showing me keyboard commands. It does seem as though I must go to the maze and recover them from there. So, oh, I see, it's Cornflower joining the chat stream. Welcome. I haven't seen you in my stream for a while. Welcome. Things are going well. So this is the game Wizardry. It's a remake from the 1980s, but redone with modern graphics. I've streamed this game before, and I'm giving it a shot now. So welcome to watch and learn a little bit about Wizardry from the 80s. It's a role-playing game. You have characters, and they, adventure and gain experience and treasure. And right now I'm trying to go into the maze in order to find some characters who perished in my previous game session. So we had a very exciting fight previously, and some of my characters went up a level because they successfully dealt with some zombies and bushwhackers that we encountered. Let me enter this room. Okay, good. Maybe you can only search inside of rooms, I'm thinking. I need to search for my fallen comrades from the past. Ah, interesting. So I went into the room, and when I did, I camped. And I guess this is how it works. When you go into camp, you automatically search the area. So I guess what happened is that the characters that were killed were in this room, and unless there are fallen characters in the space you're in, you just don't even get an option to do anything. So here it's telling me there are 6 non-party characters present in this space. Characters in the maze. One or more of your characters are no longer in your party, but still in the maze. So I can add them to the party. If they're dead, paralyzed, or otherwise incapacitated, this is the only way to recover them. You may rejoin them in a separate party when you choose Enter Maze in Town. Alright, select character to open character options. So we want to recover them. So there must be some Add to Party option. You may choose Add to Party to re-add them. Okay, so I'm going to close this. Select. How do I add them to the party? 6 characters. Ah, I see here. Add to party, remove from party, return to town. Okay. Add to party. So we have enough room in the party for 1 more character. So we're going to add 1 in and carry them out of the maze and hopefully get them to recover at the temple. Let's take back a fighter. So here's an evil halfling fighter, Rosie. Now, can I add any more? I kind of doubt it, right? If I do party options, the party's full. You will need to remove a character before adding. So that's all that I can add, which is what I expected. So, I want to exit from here. And let's go back now. We're going to leave the camp. Back to the maze, and now I have to make it out of the maze with the dead body of Rosie we're carrying with us now. Alright. Excellent. We're going to head right for the exit. Right here. And out we go. Alright. So let's bring Rosie to the temple and try to resurrect Rosie. So I just discovered that resurrecting first level characters is free in this game, which is nice. Let's see if Rosie can be resurrected. Okay, success. Rosie is back in the world of the living. Hurt, but alive. So perhaps I will take Rosie out of the party for now, and we'll go try to recover the other characters. So in the tavern, you can change the party. Remove Rosie from the party, and we'll head back in and try to get the next character from that pile of bodies that were in that room. Let's go back in. Alright, so now I know where they are. Go straight ahead to to the turn. Here, turn to the right, to the first hallway, down this hallway into this room. Okay, now we're going to have to fight an encounter. Ooh, we have 10 things here, and there's only 5 people in the party, remember? And we got surprise on top of it. We're getting hurt already. Ooh, this could be bad. Let's hope we got a lot of misses. Our armor is holding. There's 2 more coming. There's a miss and a miss. Okay, wow. Out of the 10, only 1 of them hit us. But Gwendolyn took a pretty big hit, right? 7 points of damage, and she only has 2 points left. So there's 5 kobolds and 5 undead skeletal kobolds. Wow. But now we can fight back. But I am wondering whether we should run from this. There are 10 of them. They're going to be getting lots of attacks in on us. We can try to sleep the kobolds with a spell from Dorian. Sauron could heal Gwendolyn this round and heal somebody else next round, but pretty soon Sauron will be running out of spell points. This is tough. I don't know if we're gonna I don't know if we can make it through this fight. 10 of them. Wow. I'm wondering what to do. If anyone has any suggestions in the chat stream, I'm open to guidance. I'm kind of thinking maybe we should run from this. We are still fairly weak. We have a couple second level characters, but there's only 5 people in the party. If 2 kobolds or 2 of the undead kobolds hit the same character, it could be a death. And once we have 1 or 2 deaths, we're going to be in real trouble. And I see. So Kitten Clan's for running from this encounter, which I'm inclined to do that. The only trouble is that when you run, there is a fairly substantial chance that you don't get away, and that the monsters also all get an attack on you, and then you're back to where you were to begin with the choice to run or stay and fight. So you can keep trying to run, try to run, and they're just wailing on you. And that's just so painful. But I do sort of agree that we're very likely to have multiple deaths, and if we have an early death, like let's say Gwendolyn gets killed on the first round here, we're going to be absolutely having to run, because the odds of us surviving will go down rapidly. So I think running is really the wiser course here. On the first level of the maze, your chance of getting away when you run is higher than lower in the maze, so there is a fairly good chance we'll get away, but we may not. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna run. Wish me luck. Run. Oh, I see. Each individual character has to decide whether to run or stay. Well, I'm gonna have everybody run. Come on. Let's run. Round 2. We got away. Oh, good. And we're running. Okay, so I kind of know where we are. Every open door could be your death. Yes. Don't we know it? Alright, let's heal. So first, before I do anything, I'm going to camp. Enter. Okay, let's camp. And we're going to heal Gwendolyn. So Sauron is going to cast some heal spells here. Dios. Oh, I don't have any. Did I not rest Sauron? But I'm really glad that we ran. Alright. Switch character. No one has any heal spells. Then we better exit and get back to camp and back to town, rest and heal. So let's turn around. I guess we have to leave the camp, and I'll try to head directly back to the entrance. Here. Alright. Well, that was lucky. We kind of escaped a very likely loss in that battle. So we rest at the inn, back to the inn, and Sauron's the main one who has to rest to get those spell points back. I don't quite know what it means when it says some Vim consumed. Can I inspect? Does it show me my Vim level? I'm looking to see how much Vim I have left. Here it is. Vim, 97%. 3 kills. Alright. I don't know the Vim dynamic yet, but it seems like 97% is still pretty good. So let's go back into the maze, and we'll heal up our hurt party members. So in camp, we'll cast a few Dios spells. Dios Gwendolyn. That did not do much, so let's do another one. There we go, much better, but still 1 point shy of maximum. So we'll throw another Dios on Gwendolyn. Now she's fully healed. So let's go. We've used up almost all of our spell points, so it's time to go rest again, get those back. I'm kind of guessing that Vim is a system to kind of dissuade you from doing what I'm doing here, of casting all your spells and then resting and then repeating this cycle to get free healing, basically. So it's not fully free. If I rest, I consume some Vim. I was at 97%. Oops. I rested the whole party accidentally, but that's fine. So let's look again. So at the inn, Sauron, inspect. Alright, my Vim is still at 97%. Not too bad. Okay, so let's try that again. Let's hope that we don't have such a strong encounter. Let's try and get another member out of that room. We'll try and escort someone else back to town. Oops. This is the room here. Maybe there won't be any encounter. We'll see. No encounter. So I'll go to camp. And now I can add to the party one of the 5 remaining people from the previous party where everyone was killed. Oh, I should take myself back. I made a character from, to represent myself. So let's get Base Jack back into the land of the living, if possible. Return to town. Should I try this? Let's see. If this just automatically whisks me back to town, that's kind of a nice convenience feature. Return to town. But this location is unsafe. Move to a safe location before returning to town. Okay. Let's get out of the room. Can I return to town? Return to town here? Return to town. Would you like to leave your party in the maze and return to town? Oh, I see. It's on a per character level. Can I return to town just a dead character? Return to town. What just happened? Visit the tavern. Where's my party? Okay, that clearly wasn't that wasn't exactly what I wanted to do, I guess. Add to party. So now I only have 2 characters to choose from. I have Galadriel and Rosie. Everyone else, I guess, is in the maze. Maybe when it meant return to town, it meant disband the party, leave them in the maze, and have everyone else return to town. Alright, that's not what I wanted. But let's go ahead and take Rosie. Let's see if this works. So Rosie, I'm going to go to the inn and rest. Visit the inn. Rosie, rest and recover. Okay, she healed up all of her hit points from resting. That probably consumed some Vim. Kind of curious, so I'll just quickly take a look. Vim is not 97%, that's still pretty high. Alright, let's have Rosie just go into the maze. I was close to the exit. So if I enter the maze, would you like to rejoin a party currently in the maze? Oh, I see. So there's a party in the maze already. Enter with the current party, rejoin the out party. So it would kind of suspended their adventure. So let's rejoin the out party. Which expedition would you like to continue? I see. So leaving the maze and returning to town doesn't mean the party returns to town. It means the player gets to go back to town and form a new party and bring them into the dungeon, perhaps. I see. I see. Okay. Alright, let's continue with Party 1 then. Alright. So we do have to leave the dungeon by going to the exit. I'm carrying Base Jack now back to the exit. There we go. And the temple, hopefully, can help bring Base Jack back to the land of the living. Nice. And it's nice. First level characters being free to resurrect is quite nice of them. Okay. So we can heal Base Jack, but for now let's just remove and go for the next character. So to remove them, I go to the tavern, remove Base Jack, and we'll go try and pick up the next one into the maze. Okay, so far our rescue is going pretty well. We have 2 out of the 6 safe back in town. Okay, this time we're going to have to fight through an encounter. But we have 5 orcs. I think this is something we can handle. 5 orcs. We have a good party here. 3 fighters, including a level 2 fighter. So fight, fight, fight. The priest has 4 casts of first level spell. So I'm going to have Sauron go ahead and cast a harm spell. What does Kalki do? -1 bonus for the party, for the encounter. I see. So Kalki will boost everyone's hit points a little bit, 1 point. Alright, maybe that's good. I'll do Kalki. And Dorian is going to try to sleep them. Cast a spell. Catino. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, 1 down. Catino didn't help very much. There was Kalki. We killed the second one. And now we're on to round 2, I guess. Did one of the orcs run away? I'm going to scroll back in the history. I like this little log, because in the original game, messages sometimes went by really fast and you weren't sure what happened. So, Catino, we slept 4 out of the 5. So there was 1 orc that got to do something. Where's the orcs action? Maybe I killed the orc that was awake before it got a chance to do anything. Because I don't see any orc taking action, like attacking or anything. Running. So I think we did kill 3. And it says 1 orc is okay, so there's 1 awake and there's 1 asleep, actually, here. So I think we're good. I think we just do fight, 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 and maybe parry, parry, parry. And that should take care of these 2. No, they blocked us. All 3 missed. And 1 ran away. And the other 1 is still asleep, perhaps. So 1 got away, but we're here to pick up our fallen comrades, not to fight. So that's fine. 1 more round. There we go. Okay, a little more experience points. 4 orcs, 940 experience points. Because 1 orc ran away. I think there were 5, right? Alright. And we can try to get into this chest. Let's go ahead and inspect. And I'll have slot 1 here. Inspect. I guess this is Boromir. Okay, no traps. 20 gold. Excellent. And now we go to camp. We're able to add a character from this location. Add. Alright, next back will be... How about Bilbo? Back to the maze. So we have to reach the exit again. Carrying Bilbo back now with us. Alright. Number 3. We got out. And let's see if we can resurrect Bilbo at the temple. Bilbo's ready to adventure once again. Excellent. So I'm going to remove Bilbo from the party. And we'll go in for the 4th rescue attempt. Okay, back to the same room. Here. Good. No encounter, so we can just grab someone and go. Add to the party. We'll take Círdan this time. Sprint back to the entryway, up the stairs. We got Círdan out. It's going well. Okay. Let's go to the temple. Círdan, can you help us? Alright, success. Nice. So, tavern. We'll let Círdan rest at the tavern. Go back for rescue attempt number 5. Okay, we're going to have to fight our way through this encounter first. We have 5 rogues. This is sort of a level 2 encounter, and they surprised us too. Lotho took a small hit. We're okay so far. But, ooh, 7 damage on Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn is nearly dead. 5 of them. But now we can counterattack. Like I said, this is sort of a level 2 encounter. These rogues, you don't normally encounter rogues, but it happens. I'm thinking we can handle it. We'll do a couple sleep spells. We'll do healing. in between, and we'll try to fight our way through these 5 rogues. There's 5 of them, there's 5 of us. They are kind of level 2, opponents, though, so we might have to hit them twice. But rogues do have less hit points than fighters. Maybe 1 hit will be enough to take them down. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to do the first 3 ranks will all fight. So fight, fight, fight. Sauron's going to try to heal Gwendolyn. Cast a Dios spell. Cast Dios on Gwendolyn, because she's really close to getting killed. And Dorian, this is most important, is going to try to put the whole group to sleep. If that succeeds, we'll be in really good shape, hopefully. Let's take out 1 or 2 of them at least this round. Here we go. We got 1. Another one's hurt. Catino, not so effective. We got 2 hurt ones, but Gwendolyn did get killed. Alright, not good. Not good. Sauron moved up into the fighting ranks, but we still have our mage who can try to sleep them a second time. So, I think we're still good. 2 of them are hurt. 1 more hit on either one of those will probably take them out. So let's do fight, fight, fight. And Dorian's going to try another sleep spell. Catino. Okay, let's hope the sleep does better this time. Ooh, they blocked. We missed. Here's sleep. It was ineffective. No one got slept. That's not good. And our hits, our attacks also all failed. Now they're going to get... Oh, they're running though. Thank goodness. They got afraid of us, and 2 of them ran away. So, excellent. Excellent. 2, I think we can handle. 4, I'm not so sure. So they were foolish to run. They might have been victorious. But now we can continue. So I will again fight, fight, fight. And can Dorian do another spell? Looks like he's out. So in that case, he'll just parry. It's 3 against 2. And we took them both down quick. Excellent. But we did have 1 death in the party. And we have a chest. I think all of our characters were in fairly good health. No one was severely hurt. So let's have Boromir go ahead and inspect the chest. Inspect. No trap. Good. 100 gold. That's also very good. We can buy some more equipment for our fighters. Another helm at least. And now I can go to camp and pick up a second dead body. I have Gwendolyn with us, but now we can add in Eowyn. Okay. And let's try and get these 2 dead characters back to town. We are out of spells for the mage. So let's hope there's no encounters on the way to the exit. Okay, good. Made it out safely. There's only 1 dead character left now, stranded in the maze. So let's go to the temple. Let's see if we can resurrect them. Actually, before I do this, I want to see something. I want to inspect Gwendolyn. So let's go to the inn. Gwendolyn. Inspect. I want to see if I'm losing, like, vitality points every time I resurrect. So here Gwendolyn has 10. And if I look at Eowyn, has 11. 10 and 11 vitality. Let's see if that changes after the resurrection attempt. Okay, so we're going to go back to the temple now. Gwendolyn. We're trying to resurrect Gwendolyn. And successful. And now Eowyn. Alright, we've been very lucky. All these resurrection attempts have succeeded. So, okay, we can now see if anything changed about their constitution. Inspect Gwendolyn. So vitality, I think it was 10 and 11 before. It's still 10. Oh, Vim is down a little bit. 96%. I don't know if your Vim goes down when you die. You would think it might. Inspect. 11. So the vitality didn't change. So that's good. Alright, so they're now back in action. Although Gwendolyn is a member of our party, so we want to heal her. But let's remove Eowyn from the party. Oh, I rested everybody. Shift was to rest the whole party. Well, that's fine. I still want to remove Eowyn, so that we have room to get the final character out of the maze. Back in. We have one more to pick up. We are gaining a little bit of experience here by having a few encounters here and there. So far, so good. We have no encounter this time, which is very good. Let's pick up the last body. Add Aragorn. And we'll bring Aragorn out. Hopefully no encounters on the way. Excellent. So now we can have a full party again of 6. Let's first try to get Aragorn resurrected at the temple. Okay, success. And we can go back to the maze. And I'll just use some healing spells to heal Aragorn up. So I'll camp, and Dorian's going to cast a spell. Oh, sorry, Dorian's the magic user. I need the priest, who's Sauron. Dios, Aragorn. Okay, one cast was enough to fully heal Aragorn. It occurs to me that I was not quite ordered properly. Gwendolyn should have been in the front ranks, not Sauron. So we'll fix that, but let me bring Aragorn out of the maze. So, I'll turn around, take Aragorn back to town. And now I need to fill out the party with 6 characters. So we go to the inn. I'm going to... Oh, I rested everybody. I didn't mean to do that. I want to remove Aragorn. That's not at the inn, that is at the tavern. Remove Aragorn. Okay. Now, we can shuffle the party a little bit. We've got Boromir, Lotho, and let's move Gwendolyn back up into the fighting ranks. Here we go. Then we have a priest and a mage, but maybe let's add the thief. There's a thief that we resurrected. Let's go adventuring with a thief this time to deal with the treasure chests. So, I now want to add. Let's look for the thief. Priest fighter here. Círdan. Alright, Círdan needs a little healing, but we can also do that. So, let's have Sauron rest at the inn. And we'll go back to the maze. Actually, at the tavern, I'm going to move Círdan before Dorian. Really, your mages should be the very last to enter into the melee. Okay, here we go. So now we're going to adventure for real. First I'll heal Círdan. So that's Sauron. He's going to cast heal on Círdan. Okay, Círdan's fully healed. And let's go adventuring. We'll kind of explore these rooms in this first area. Here we are. An encounter right away. 2 groups, orcs and kobolds. 7 of them. So we might be okay here. The kobolds are worth more in terms of experience points. The orcs are worth less. So let's focus on the kobolds first, perhaps. So I'm going to do fight group 2, which is the kobolds. Fight group 2, fight group 2. Sauron's going to cast a spell. Let's do Kalki. This will do a little bit of protection for everybody. And then Círdan and let's see, Círdan is our thief, right? Hide, parry, inspect, and run. I'm not sure what hide does. Maybe I'll try it. I'll have the priest hide. The thief will hide. Let's see what happens. And then Dorian is going to cast a sleep spell. So that's Catino. On the orcs. We're fighting the kobolds, but we're going to try and sleep the orcs. Alright. Here we go. Kalki first, that's good. The orcs all fell asleep, excellent. Kobolds are fighting, they're not running, which is good, because I want the experience points for them. 2 of them are down. Now they're in the front ranks. Alright, well that was really successful, because we slept all the orcs, I guess. So we'll kind of do the same thing. Fight the kobolds, fight the kobolds. But let's have Gwendolyn now start fighting the orcs. Sauron is going to cast a spell. Let's do a harm spell against the orcs. And Círdan will also hide. Maybe if you successfully hide, then the monsters won't target you. And Dorian, our magic user, perhaps I'll do a Halito on the orcs. Okay, here we go. There's a hurt kobold. One of the orcs was taken out by a spell, it looks like. There's a second. Oh, all the orcs are out. And this last kobold very bravely kept fighting, even though they have only about 1 hit point left. But now the fight is over. So fight, fight, fight. Parry, parry, or hide, parry. There we go. Maybe there is no parry for the thief. Maybe thieves, it's just another way of saying avoid combat. But now we have a thief in the party. So notice how the thief has a 78% chance of successfully inspecting. Let's do that. So we're 81% certain there's no trap. Okay, so let's open the chest, but I'll have the strong fighter open it in case it is poison or something. Alright. 5 gold each. All good. We are somewhat weakened by that fight. We used most of our magic, so I think we want to go back to town. We'll rest. But I think we're going to soon be ready for another level up. Oh, we're ready now. Look, you can see there's 4 characters with the little up arrow, the red arrow, indicating that they're ready for a level up. Boromir is going to be 3rd level, and so is Sauron. Excellent. Okay, so let's rest and go to the inn. Go through them one at a time. Rest Boromir. And now Boromir, level up. We have another point to allocate. So let's go ahead and, pump up our strength so we're a more effective fighter. Confirm. Lotho. Let's level them up first. Ooh, 3 points to allocate. That's great. And we gained a hit point. So let's perhaps do also strength. 2 notches to strength, but maybe 1 into vitality. Our vitality is a little low. In fact, let's put 2 into vitality. 10. Okay, confirm. level up first. And we were given 3 points to allocate. We also learned spells. Milwa is a light spell. Matu is a protection spell. And Kalfo, that allows us to tell for sure, well, not for sure, but highly likely determine what kind of traps might be on a chest. So that's good. That is good. Let's put 3 points in. Sauron is a priest, so we want piety to be high to get bonuses on our priestly spells. I'll put maybe 1. 14 is pretty good, high level. Maybe 1 also into vitality. And 1 into agility. Okay, confirm. Excellent. And we have Dorian here, our mage. Let's level them up. Okay, a 14 intellect is really good. But you know what? I'm going to boost it even more. We'll go up to 15. And we learned Dilto. This spell will cause monsters to kind of be blinded, and it decreases their armor class. Makes it easier to hit them. Alright. We're getting better. We'll go back and did I rest Dorian? Let me make sure Dorian's rested to get full spell points. Okay. Back. Alright. We're making progress. Level 3 characters. I didn't expect to come so far in this session. I'm probably going to go another 45 minutes or so. So, just so people are aware. Maybe I'll go for one of the keys. But for now, I'm going to continue what I'm doing. Leveling up my characters and collecting gold. In fact, that reminds me, we're getting gold. We should be buying better equipment. Alright. 5 undead kobolds. They're not going to run. I will do fight, fight, fight. Sauron, let's cast a Kalki. So improve everyone's armor class a little bit. And Círdan will hide and Dorian will parry. I'm feeling kind of confident here. But maybe I should go ahead and cast a Halito. A little fire attack. Okay, here we go. We're doing some damage. They're missing us. Luckily. We missed them. There's the Kalki. We're doing some damage, but we haven't killed any of them yet. Luckily, they haven't been able to touch us yet. And we killed 1. Alright. So there are 4. So again, fight, fight, fight. And now I'm going to hide, parry. Wait, ambush. Oh, that's new. Is there a way for me to go back? Z. Ambush. Ah, interesting. So this is another new mechanic that I'm not familiar with. In this version of the game, apparently, the thieves... So this was always something that was kind of difficult about having a thief in the party. The thief, not being in the front ranks, couldn't cast spells and also couldn't attack. So it was kind of like a wasted character. They were there just strictly for dealing with the chests or filling in to the front ranks if the fighters fell. So this is good. There's a new dynamic here that I'm seeing for the first time where if you successfully hide, you then, on the next round of combat, you do get to make an attack. So here, ambush, I'm supposing, is a melee attack that you got to do. So you only get to do it every other round, but you still get to participate. So that's great. Attack. And Dorian will parry. There's 1 down. 1 hurt. Hurt a second time. Ooh, Gwendolyn took a little bit of damage. But we also someone was felled. Círdan with his ambush attack missed. Okay. Well, we're still in pretty good shape here, so I'll do fight, fight, fight. Soren can actually heal Gwendolyn, who's a little bit hurt. So cast a spell, Dios, on Gwendolyn. And we will hide and parry. Okay, that kobold was pretty hurt already, but in one... Oh, so there Círdan got that final hit in, which is great. So we were able to finish off all the kobolds, and we got a decent amount of experience points for that too. We should head back up. I could use a rest at the inn to train up my abilities. Círdan's ready to go up another level. Or go up to level 2. Alright. Let's go into the maze. We are in the maze. Let's go ahead and level up Círdan. So I'll head to the exit. Level 2 characters, much more resilient than level 1. Better hit points and better abilities. So let's go to the inn and we'll have Círdan level up. 3 more hit points. And we can add 1 to agility. That's the main thing that thieves need to open those chests. Alright, great, great. I guess Gwendolyn's not fully healed. 8 out of 9. But we can continue. Although I should rest, right? Back to the inn. Let's have the spellcasters at least rest. Rest. We recovered 2 spell points. Círdan is the thief. They don't have spells, but Dorian needs to rest. Okay. Alright. Back into the maze. We're going to go this way this time. So let's check this room. This is the room that we had fallen characters that we were rescuing last time. We have an encounter here. 2 groups of monsters, orcs, and what is that? This is the first time I'm seeing it, but those are bubbly slimes. And we got surprised. Okay. Bubbly slimes are sort of the weakest monsters. Ooh, 1 of the orcs ran. 2 of the orcs ran. 3 of the orcs ran. So, we now have 2 orcs and 2 slimes. This is going to be pretty easy, I think. So I will do fight against the orcs. Fight the orcs. Fight the orcs. Gwendolyn's hurt a little bit, so Soren's going to try to heal her. Dios Gwendolyn. Círdan will hide, and Dorian will parry. I think this fight's now going to be pretty easy. They're missing us. Oh, I forgot to buy equipment. Okay, 1 of the orcs ran away. So there's just 1 slime left. Fight, fight, fight. Hide or parry. We'll finish off this last slime. There we go. Okay, we killed 1 orc, 2 slimes. And we have a treasure chest now, so the thief can do their job. Let's inspect. No trap, 87% certain. Okay. Open the chest, Boromir. We got some gold. 8 gold apiece. We're still basically at full strength. So let me do the one last room here, and then I'll head out. We'll buy some equipment. We just have 2 slimes to fight. This should be pretty quick, so I'll just do fight, 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 parry, parry, parry. And we took out the 2 slimes quick. We got very little experience for it, but there is a treasure chest. We will try to inspect. No trap. Okay. Boromir. Open. 11 gold apiece. So we're collecting gold. Let's go back to town and buy some better armor, perhaps. But first, in the hallway, we ran into 5 undead kobolds. Alright. They won't run, so let me be offensive against them. Fight, fight, fight. I'm pretty sure a harm spell will not work against them. And since I'm leaving the maze, let me go ahead and use Matu. This will do an extra bonus protection spell for everyone in the party. And Sirdan will hide, and Dorian is going to cast a spell. So I'll do the fire spell, Halito. Ooh, they got a hit in though, quick, on Lotho. The rest of them missed. That must have been Matu. We took down 1. And there's 4 left. One of them's pretty hurt. So similar. Fight, fight, fight. I'll go ahead and cast another Matu. Make it even harder for them to hit us. Sirdan can cast, or can do an ambush. We'll try that. And Dorian, let's do another Halito. We took out 2. Ooh, we got hit though. Gwendolyn took 3 points there. Alright, these 2 are both pretty hurt. So we're going to finish this round likely. I'll do a little healing. So fight, fight, fight. Sauron's going to cast a heal. Dios. I guess Lotho needs it a little more than Gwendolyn. Sirdan will hide, and Dorian will... Let's go ahead and cast another Halito. Oh, we're out of level 1 spells. I can't cast Halito. But I could cast Dilto. This makes it easier for us to hit them. That's Dilto. So that maybe that hit was helped by the Dilto spell. And now we can fight, fight, fight. Sauron can again cast Dios. That first Dios didn't do too much, but we'll try again. Try to get Lotho up to full health. And the battle's over, and here's the heal. Oh, maybe the heal spell was cancelled because the battle ended? Alright then, I'll camp. And I will have Sauron cast a heal on Lotho. Still not fully healed, so again, heal Lotho. Fully healed now, but I'm out of spell. Oh no, I've 1 more, so I'll try to heal Gwendolyn. There we go. Everyone's fully healed. Let's get back to town. Gwendolyn has a level up to do. So we'll go to the inn. Gwendolyn, let's level up. We only got 1 extra hit point, but we have 2 attribute points to assign. So how about some more strength and vitality? Alright. Level 2. We got level 3, 2 and 2, 3, 2 and 3. Kind of a level... level 2.5 party now. We need to rest to get our spell points back. So Sauron will rest. And Dorian also will rest. Back to the maze. Okay. So I'm going to try, we're at full strength. We're leveling up. I'm going to try going a little deeper into the maze now. I'm going to go a little bit further from the entryway. Through this door that I said before leads into the other, the remainder of the level. So I'm going to open this door. And I believe there's a key to find if I go down this hallway. There are these doors on the left. Now, I don't remember which one it's behind. I think the first one, but we'll see. I'm going to go explore this area of the maze now. Oh, we have a random encounter in the hallway here. 5 orcs. This should be pretty easy. They're probably going to run, so maybe I'll just do fight, fight, fight. And I will parry, hide, and parry.